What's up, everybody? Rico here, and just like that, the antidote to the crazy little disease of 2020 is here. Well, the reason I call it antidote to the crazy little disease is for censorship purposes. But you know what I mean. Now that's out of the way, there are some sectors out there that are going to be leading the way in 2021. And I'm about just to tell you which one they are. And you do not want to procrastinate, because you know why? There are trades like this, and this, and this, and this. And you wonder, how exactly are these people make this type of trades? Well, I'm about to tell you how and why. Well, for some of them, they were just lucky. But for others, they actually timed it. And for those who knows how to time things, all it means is opportunity. And how do you get those opportunities? Well, you cannot think like the average person. You gotta think ahead. And this is what we're about to do here. Think ahead. Well, please subscribe, drop the thumbs up, and let's dive into it. So, first thing I want to do is I want to answer one question. And that question is, why do you always lose money? Well, I'm going to tell you why. You lose money because you're always late to the party. And when you're late to the party, well, there's a lot of things that you miss out. And when you miss out, well, you're going to have to deal with leftovers. It is what it is. But sometimes they're good leftovers. But most of the time, you miss the biggest piece of the cake. That is the problem. A lot of traders out there, they always come after the fact. They always want to invest into the market or into a specific stock or whatever index fund it is, but after the opportunity already presented itself. That is the problem. I'm about to set you up with a certain mindset so you can be able to think for yourself out of the box, way ahead, so you will never be late to the party. There are a few sectors that we really need to talk about, and they are very important. Travel sector. I'm going to break this one down in two categories: it's transportation and hospitality. By transportation, I've got a list of companies that I think are worth looking at. American Airlines, you have United Airlines, you have Delta Airlines, traveling by sea, you have Carnival Cruise Line, you have Royal Caribbean, and a few others out there. When you take a look at this list, or at least the short list that I just gave here, they're not the only ones. There's a lot of them. When you take a look at it, you will realize that these companies have underperformed the entire 2020, and we all know why. But now that there is the antidote, if you look right now, or when you do a little bit of research, you will see that a lot more people are planning trips in 2021. A lot more people are planning traveling, going different places, blowing up some steam. Everybody wants to do something. Well, they've worked and saved some money, and we're tired of being home, okay? We're tired of seeing the same faces, tired of driving to the same, I don't know, whatever it is. We're tired. We want to see new places. We want to see new stuff. Even if the same stuff we've seen before, fine, but we want to travel to that place anyway. Because why? That's what we do. And these sectors, they're not about to die any soon. The only way that these sectors will ever go away or somehow disappear or not be profitable at all, it's only because if we the people somehow stop having fun. There is no way that's ever going to happen. We love having fun. We will always going to find ways to pleasure ourselves or to do something for ourselves because, well, you know, you only live once. And we want to see places. We want to travel places. And 2020 kind of made that impossible. But 2021, oh, everybody is planning on it. And if everybody's planning on doing something, then these sectors are about to just flourish. Even people that probably never traveled before, now they're gonna want to travel. So when you think of these opportunities, then you look at these companies that used to fly almost empty. They've been flying for months. at almost zero capacity for some of them, only having a handful. Some routes had to be canceled because they had no one that could travel to. But then now these planes and cruise lines are about to be packed. And when they are packed, that means more money coming in. And money coming in means they're about to perform and their stock is about to shoot, well, to the moon. This is the type of opportunity that you want to look at. You want to RSVP to the party right now. You want to be there first. You want to seize the opportunity and you do not want to let it go. You aim, you position yourself into the right place and you're ready to take out your target and you make sure you don't miss. A good trader, you have to think out of the box. You have to think more than an average person because you have to look at these opportunities before they happen. We do not give financial advice, but you can look this for yourself and do your due diligence and gather all the information that you need and see where or which company might be a pretty good opportunity, to make up some profit. The other category I was talking about is hospitality. Well, you cannot travel or fly to a place, or take a cruise to a place without having a place to stay. You need to stay. So these two always go together. So if we're going to talk about airlines and cruise lines, then we have to talk about hotels. And even if they're not hotels, but any other forms of hospitalities, Airbnb, which by the way, Airbnb started trading last week. And when you look into the hospitality category, you have companies like Marriott, you have Wynn and Encore, you have Hilton, you have a bunch of them out there, but you can start looking. A lot of these hotels, they have been working at 20, 10, 15 capacity. Because why? Most of the rooms are empty. Most of the rooms are not occupied. And when rooms are not occupied, there is not much profit coming in. And all that is about to change because by the time we get to next year, these hotels are going to be packed. And then to be packed means more money coming in, more revenue. And more revenue means, well, there is actually a future to look to in these companies. And their stock will start skyrocketing. If not going back to where they were in March of 2020, they will go even higher. And right now is the time to RSVP to that party because you want to make sure by the time those hotels or airplanes are packed, by the time these industries get back on their feet, you've been way early to the party. You can enjoy the rightful piece of the cake. So you can be sitting on the winning side in the winner circle, not to feel like you do not always have to lose when you seize the opportunity and you do not let it go. You have to seize that opportunity at the right time. I do not intend to go into details in this video because I'm gonna leave that to you. What I've done here is I've done the first step of your homework. And you can now be able, I'm pretty sure you can now be able to finish the rest of your homework. Do your due diligence. Look up whatever you need to look up. Gather as much information as you can. Research whatever you can. And if you think this is an opportunity also for you, you can make the decision to see what your next move is going to be. So, just like always, thank you for watching me. Smash that like button, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you get videos just like this one every single time we post them. And as for me, I will see you personally next Wednesday.